He is presently the opposition critic for education. Please help us welcome Mr. Frank Klees.
Thank you very much, and I'm sorry that I have to welcome the people who have come here to Queen's Park simply to get for their children what Dalton McGuinty promised that he would deliver if he became Premier, and he hasn't. And there's a reason that these parents are here with us today. They're here because despite all of the verbiage and all of the rhetoric that we've heard, whether it's from the Premier, whether it's from the education ministers, whether it's from the Minister of Children's Services, we continue to hear that all is well and that they're doing whatever they can. We are calling on Dalton McGuinty to do one simple thing, and that is to keep your promise to autistic children. You haven't done it. You've been the Premier for 3 years, and it's a shameful state of affairs in this province. To the new Minister of Education, I say this. You are now the third Minister of Education within 6 months. And I say to the Minister of Education, the announcement that you made this past week to put in yet one more study group, one more group of people who you're calling to Queen's Park to review this situation, and that you have dared, as the new Minister of Education, to tell these parents and these grandparents and children with autism that that review will not be presented to you until the end of 2007 is morally wrong, it is unconscionable, and we will hold you to account. We have a government here at Queen's Park that does a great job of photo ops and announcements and re-announcements. They will tell us they've invested $2.4 billion of new education funding, but we have parents here with us today who are testimony to the fact that many of those dollars have not found their way to the most vulnerable in this province. And we will hold Dalton McGuinty and his government accountable for that. We stand with you, calling on Premier McGuinty to keep his promises to autistic children and to their parents. Thank you.